Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people? It is Door Shutter coming back to you with a brand new live stream. My voice is still kind of struggling. A little hard to talk here and there, but I didn't feel like recording today. So we're gonna just kind of have a chill stream here. We're not gonna be doing too much talking, unless you guys have questions or things. I will try to talk. But I'm kind of just working on some mechanism machines, kind of working on getting enrichment factory stuff set up here. Let's see. So I know we set up a lot of the enriched redstone in our recipes. Well, I mean enriched for everything, right? The enriched obsidian, the um, enriched carbon, the uh, which one is this? The enriched diamond, I think, is this one. So we set up quite a few of these, but I want to actually get this to be set up to where it doesn't need to pull from the system, just to make things a little simpler. And I've kind of just been starting to work on getting these set up here. Right now, I'm actually working on going and placing all of these so we can start pumping things in, and then I'm going to work on actually extracting from these and fusing factories. So we've got channel 1. I'll just keep going with this. And there's nothing fancy with these either, so that's a good thing. But I do apologize for not having an upload today. Hopefully I'll have one tomorrow. I think I will probably do FTB Skies. I haven't done Vault Hunters in a minute, and I think the biggest reason for that is I need to be a little bit more alert, and I haven't been feeling too great the last couple of days, so we're kind of avoiding Vault Hunters for right now. It's not on hold or anything. It's just I don't want to do it and not feel like doing it. So we're hopping on T.A.C. and doing some live streams. We're probably gonna be an hour or so today, and see where it goes. But my only plan really today is to get these machines set up and things like that. So we're going to extract. We're going to do channel 1. And the extract is on the bottom. No, it's on the back. The insert is on the bottom. So that's all we're kind of needing to do. So west, this, extract, channel 1, west. Oop, okay, yeah, west, down, west, this. Down. I'm hoping this is actually working. It looks like it may not. Oh yeah, because none of these are connected, I don't think. Hold on. How far did I connect these down? Oh no, I connected them. We should have plenty of redstone. So let's make sure that I'm doing this right. The back is output. Okay, I was correct. So we need to insert on down, because that is the insert. Okay. And then this is just not transferring enough. There we go. Okay, so the enforced part was the problem. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. Not really. It doesn't make much sense, but, Also, we could probably grab some node overclockers here real quick. Make sure we're throwing these into the extraction upgrades. So we can just have this thing being as fast as possible. Doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I'm hoping the audio and everything's good as well. Let me check real quick. Okay, it looks like maybe the game audio wasn't on the first second here. But that's okay. It's back on. You guys can hear all the loud noises and annoying sounds. Just like I can. So let's see. West direction. There's going to be a lot of this. Insert on the down direction. Extract. Default. Node overclockers. West direction. This, and this. Extract channel 1. Did I put channel 1 on this one? I did not. And I can tell because that laser should be orange. So this should be on the down direction. This one should have overclockers in it. Extract channel orange, overclockers, and then of course can't forget to put this on the down direction. And we're just gonna keep going. This is fantastic. I do wish there was a card duplication system in this, so I could copy the data instead of having to make all these, but you know. So one thing I like about the filters is you can stack them and make a whole bunch of the same filters without needing to have, you know, to go into each one. So that's a thing. Oh, we don't need those. Okay. West. The good thing about the energy cards is they're like super simple. Insert down. West. Do. That. This is going to be kind of annoying to do them for all of them, but oh well, I'm here for it. But this way, we'll never have to worry about the enrichment factory actually ever being used. We just kind of have our own dedicated ones for redstone, carbon, all of that jazz. And then, of course, we have chickens to automate the redstone, the carbon, the diamonds, and the obsidian. So, you know, I think the only thing with the obsidian is it actually needs to run through 2 sets of enrichment chambers. So that might be an issue. This is the obsidian one, right? I mean, if we're just like generating obsidian, do we really need to worry about enriched obsidian? We'll worry about it. We'll figure it out later. Okay, so west. And let's make sure this previous one was all good, set up. Because every machine should basically be lit up by now. Okay, there is a problem somewhere. One of these machines... Hold on, let me go check. I think I know what's happening. The carbon one's not working properly. Or something. Is iron never being thrown in here? Oh, are you... Yeah, that's what's happening. Okay. I put it on blacklist, so it was pulling everything else out. Not what we needed. So let's cancel this. Go for 2 of these. And I think in the next T.A.C. episode, by the way, we're going to look at getting some power generation stuff sorted. Just so you guys know. That's what that building over there is. I need to work on it a little bit more, but it's almost there. Okay, so you need to extract. Alright, what are you doing? Allow. iron. And then the iron input on the back. Oh, it's because you are not registered. My bad. And then the carbon. See, the carbon is actually in the front, so that is the west direction. Enriched carbon. But you are told to not pull out carbon. That could be a problem. So that should solve that, and we should have 2 enriching factories. Okay. So then we're going to put this guy here, this guy here. So if you got 2 more of these set up. Oh, and we also need to make sure that we are configure carding this. Okay. Nope. Down direction, that. Also, this is probably overkill. None of these have speed upgrades on them, by the way. None of these enrichment factories, not yet at least. So I'll have to do that as well. Okay, and this was all set up. And then insert on the down direction. You should be cruising. Okay. So the other thing is I probably should set auto or smart sort on all of these just in case. Okay. And then we want to take the recipes out of here and go get these changed so they aren't sending enriched redstone anymore. But this is a very, very simple system. We're not doing too many things that are complicated, which is a good thing. So let's get that thrown in there. This, just get rid of that. This, get rid of this. And then this, of course, get rid of that. So then we should be able to quickly just toss this into here. And then quickly get all of these other things set up here. So I did change the output direction, I think. And I could just set this back to front or something like that, but I'm just gonna go with whatever. Let's go extract on channel orange. I think that's the right one. Yeah. And this needs to make sure it's on the up direction as well. And then the insert is on the back, right? Okay. So we just got to change this to orange. Let's grab some more card overclockers. All right, so let's make some card overclockers here. And of course, more logic chips and all that stuff will come through. Also, you know, I always kind of just forget that I have 985 levels on me. I think that's always just kind of a funny thing. It slowly grows every once in a while too, which is another interesting thing. It doesn't matter how we put these in here. We just need to make sure we're doing the up direction. I kind of wish that you could just copy a laser node, basically. I wish that'd be a feature. Copy all the cards inside of it and have, like, you know, the ability to add, or like you have to have those cards in the card holder to actually duplicate it. It'd be fantastic. That would be, it really would. Okay, so we actually need some more item cards here. Let's go for a few of those, because it looks like we are using quite a lot of them in the first place here. Okay. So, item card, this. And then we also want to make sure on the down direction here that we are extracting just on true. And this should basically allow for us to auto craft pretty quickly with advanced alloy, or what is it called even? Integrate the alloy. I completely just forgot the name of it. Infused. There we go. Infused, and I'm confused, you know? Man, I could imagine somebody that has no idea, like, doesn't have a lot of knowledge of modded Minecraft clicking on this stream and wondering what in the world I'm doing. Kind of amuses me, in all honesty, thinking about that, and I don't know why. I mean, it is kind of, you know, complicated in a sense, and but also not at the same time once you get used to it. Because I mean, it's just kind of like a lot of knowledge that's completely useless for vanilla Minecraft, because you don't have to worry about sides and stuff, sides of blocks, and, you know, configurations and all of that stuff, unless you're like talking about maybe redstone. It's interesting. Interesting, eh? Let's get some more laser overclocker card thingies. Up direction, orange. Card overclocker, because we want to be able to just make this pull out real quick. Okay. And then laser wrench. Okay. So now what we want to do is grab an infused alloy. I just want to grab 5,000 of them. A little overkill, but I think we should be capable of doing it. Okay, so we've got some issues already, which is a good thing. Exactly why I'm doing this. Mass amount here. So on the up direction, make sure we're going there. And that is going to be on the bottom. Okay. Up. Oh, it is because you're on an extract. Why? Don't know why, but okay. Alright, let's see. So there's a few machines that are just not firing. Let's just go through and check and make sure I didn't put stock on, or upgrade, or extract. That's what I'm trying to think of. Okay, I think we're good. I think basically the reason some of these aren't firing, it's just like visual rendering issues. Okay. So let's grab atmec. So 14 times 8 times 2, 224 speed and 224 energy. 224 start. 224 start. That seems like a lot, because it is absolutely a lot of machine upgrades. But this also will put to the test basically everything. So let's also quickly grab this, take this filter out. That also might be why the first one wasn't actually operating, is because it's set to weird parameters, because I never changed them. Okay. Looks like that's working. Fantastic. Yeah, and this is gonna just fill, which is exactly what I want, actually. I want these to have a backlog, which I don't really, I think I could probably put a drawer or something, but eh. Oh well. Okay. So what we should see in here is a whole bunch of these speed upgrades. I can toss this in here to clear it. Let's put some of these tools away. Don't really need, I guess I can keep my sword. Oop. Oh, I want my temp pad back, please. Thank you. Okay. Just want to make sure that I placed them in every one of them I can. Okay, you can see they're all starting to struggle with power. That is why we have the energy upgrades. Let's quickly put the bed away as well. Okay, now everything should be good. Okay, so you're not pulling. So you are having an issue because I probably didn't set this up. Fantastic. Make sure all of these are empty. Okay, you're not. That's why we're testing. Key example here. Oop. Okay, what are you doing? Extracting very, very slowly. That is what you're doing. Okay. So now everything should be perfect. And we should have no problems with this system. Which is good. So this is the first one. Now I need to do this however many more times. Oh golly. This is overkill. This is what I signed up for, right? At the end of the day. I just hope I have enough power to run all this. Okay, so this one is diamond. So let's go to spawn real quick. Let's grab some of my diamond chickens here. Right here, 2 stacks of these. Let's grab some roost. We just need 2 of these. A flux point. And a bunch of laser nodes. And let's make sure we have... Oh, did I put my card thing away? I did. Because I'm actually almost out of energy cards. I know that for a fact. Well, let's also just grab a whole bunch more item cards because I know I'll need them. Okay. So what we're going to do is go 15 blocks. I know... Oh, what are you going to be a pain? Nope. It's too fast sometimes. All right. So what we also want to do real quick is enrichment. Enriching chamber. We want to grab 15 of these. We need osmium. Osmium. Because I still don't have resource generation stuff going. That's okay. I have osmium. I broke some down between last live stream and this one. Doesn't take any time at all to do that, so man, these doors are finicky. That's okay. So let's see here. Close this up. Start. We should see this all fire. A few of them. Not a whole lot of them. But it is on round robin. So it'll work. It will work. Okay, and you need speed and stack upgrades. Okay, and all of you have speed and stack upgrades, I hope. Okay. Can confirm. And then that should have been sent over to a smeltery. Enriching. Okay. So we got 15 of these, which is fantastic. And we're just going to kind of place them. I'm going to have to go kill this wandering trader real quick as well. Very annoying wandering trader. Okay. So let's do what we did over here. Kind of clear out an area. Yeah, we just kind of want to clear out under, you know, these machines that we're going to have here. So we actually need to make the infusing factories. Oh, never mind. I actually already have all the infusing factories. I went ahead and made all 57 of them. At least that's hope. I hope that's how many we need. And we could actually quickly just place them all down if we really wanted to. There we go. All 57 of them placed down. This is insanity. Absolute just absurdity. Okay. So let's get... I guess we can just kind of... We don't really need access to the machines here. But I guess we do need to walk. So one of the things we need to do quickly is, before we start, is get a configuration card. Configure this all to basically be the exact same. Okay. Same thing here. All right. Okay, so let's see. Now we need to clear out just enough space under these to actually get the laser IO, laser node stuff down. It's going to be very much of a pain to do the carbon and obsidian set. If only I made this 3 segments instead of just... Or 4 segments instead of 3, you know? Could have made this perfect, but it's okay. Alright, so let's get these placed down. Also, we're going to need more of these. Probably more than that. That's okay. But right now, this will work. So what I've done previous is flux point, energy, extract, overclock. Perfect. And then I'm just setting this to my builders because they're all deactivated right now. Let's see. And then drawer at storage. Okay. And let's go for diamond. And let's go for some pipes. Just because I'm not using laser IO to simply do this. How did I just... Yeah, I just set it on the ground. Okay. So here and here. Pipes, pipes. Okay. And that should start getting us diamonds once we throw these guys in here. All right. So there's our diamond collection started. And then here, one of the things I need to do is connect these two, so I don't have to go back and connect this one later. Is on the down direction, item card. We can get rid of this filter. Extract. Card overclocker. And then here, on the up direction, this, this, and this. And it's just going to be a basic repeat of what we've already done. Okay, so extract on orange. Or not on the up direction. Hold on. The up direction is going to be insert on orange. On the... Which one is it? Yeah, just on the bottom. So it's just up. And then on the west direction, that's where everything else is going to be. So extract. Just want to make sure. Extract on the orange. Okay. Extract on orange. Insert on bottom. Nope. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay. That should fire that one. And then on the up direction, we want to insert just on the bottom directly. That's fantastic. Okay, up direction, insert on orange. West direction, this, and this. Down? No. I'm kind of forgetting for a second every so often. All right. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm setting these right. I mean, I'll probably come through and I'll probably miss one or two, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, and these are filling with diamond. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic here. So on the up direction, we've already got an insert. On the west direction, we just need to do this. Goodness, if I can click on the right one. Probably gonna need some more overclockers. I just wanted to check something. Okay. And I don't expect this all to work at once either. That's definitely gonna be a thing. As it happened with the other one, it'll happen with this one. How many more do we got? Not that many? Okay. I'm about to go crazy doing this, I think. did the up one, right? No. Okay, so this should be the last one. Let's get these all connected. Perfect. And most of these should start getting some stuff in them at some point. Let's go check on that. Okay, so some of these aren't even getting power. So just using that much power, maybe? No, okay, that's why, right there. Perfect. Missed one. Okay. Oh. Oh, and that is gonna bug me. Got an infusing factory facing the wrong direction. Okay. So everything should be working, hopefully. Looks like we may not be getting anything on this one. No, it's set. It's set to it, so we'll see. If we went down here and checked that this is on round robin, it is not on round robin. Perfect. So we need how many speed upgrades? It's 15 times 2. Or well, no, it's times 8 times 2. So let's just do like 225, I think is what it was. 224. But let's see. At Mac upgrades. 232. 232. We'll see what happens here. Okay, turn that back to normal. The next thing we need to work on while that is processing is just getting these down. So this is going to be refined obsidian? No. Oh, was this the wrong line? No, okay, because remember the pattern grid's under. That always throws me off. Yeah, so it's down here. So this is the reinforced alloy and the refined obsidian dust. Okay, so let's see. So energy, and then 2 of these, and then I think. Let's see, what was the thing? So of course orange. Extract up, and then just insert on the back. Okay, so extract orange up. Extract orange up. Oh, and then I also need to make sure I'm putting overclockers in here as well. Lots and lots of overclockers. Hope I didn't up the speed on that one. Okay. So, yep, we're going to need more item cards as well. At laser. Just gonna spam click this for a second, you know? Okay. We'll just keep on cruising here. Do 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 do. It's pretty quiet on the server today. I mean, it is getting late though, so you know, don't expect a lot of people to be on. I think Tim's the only one on. Tem, not Tim, but you know, it always sounds like I'm saying T-I-M instead of T-E-M. That's okay. Oh, we're almost done with this row. I think what I'll do is I'll probably stop doing this for now. The rest of it I'll do off camera, because this is definitely... I need to change the pace for a little while. Alrighty, so let's grab one more thing here. Take this out. Clear this filter. Clear this filter. And then we can do is just set this to interact channel. There we go. Okay. And then overclockers. Perfect. And let's connect all this stuff together. I could be going to like this middle one every time. Probably be easier. Like that one, I think, yeah. Perfect. And then let's request reinforced alloy. I think is what we're looking for. Let's just go... how much did we make of the other one? Let's go 2,500. Half of the other one. We did 5,000 on the other Rhine. Okay. And then here on the down direction, by the way. Round robin. Okay, so you're not receiving anything. That's fine. Fixed. Okay, everything else looks like it's turning on. Yeah, we just have to get the speed upgrades and everything in here. Oh, nope, I want the card holder. Card holder. That's mine. That goes in here. Everything else can go in besides that too. Okay. So we need speed. Whole bunch of speed upgrades. Why do I have just like 4 speed upgrades? Okay. And also power is just going to basically die on most of these machines, by the way. That is what the energy upgrades are for. Okay. So at Mac upgrades. So we just fill our inventory with these upgrades. Okay. So everything should be golden. Should start receiving power. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. And then if we look at alloy, let's actually, yeah, so we do have 2.4K. It looks like it didn't craft all of them. I'm assuming there might be one of these without some sort of insert or extract upgrade. Okay, so this one doesn't have overclockers on it. That's all. Okay. So that should be 2,500 alloys. Fantastic. And this system is pretty dang decent. I mean, I'm not going to say it's the best, right? It's definitely got its flaws. Key point here. We forgot to take out the patterns here and actually go alter them to make them proper. I could also do a lot better with entangled blocks. But, you know. Oh, nope, take out the diamond. Okay. Fantastic. So now this system should be done. Keyword should be. Should be. For at least 2 of them. Which, I mean, these are pretty vital ones, right? It shouldn't be any problem to make, what do we need? Enriching factories. So I need 30. We'll just go with that. And of course, all of these lovely machines are going to kick on. Or at least most of them. You can see them all just kind of turn off as once as well. Oh, that is so cool. But it doesn't matter which one these go into, because they all basically end up at the end of the road, right? There's no problems with it. And we should have, you know, slowly but surely. I think the only slowdown here is the actual steel. Yeah. And which is going to be another project in itself, is getting a smelting thing all up and done. Which I think I already have an idea for that. So, you know. And then crushing, of course. We're going to have to set something up for that. But with time, that's all it's going to be. Because we're already actually basically at an hour. This took us an hour to do 2 of these. And I was partially done with one of them. So that's a thing. Okay. But I think for obsidian, the problem we're going to run into, let's look at enriched obsidian real quick, is that to make enriched obsidian, we actually need refined obsidian dust. Ooh, that might be a problem. This is the only hiccup that I can see. We're basically going to need to use this infusing factory set to kind of keep stock of the refined obsidian, to then make atomic alloys and various other things. So I think what we can do, before we set, actually we can set these down right here for the coal one, for carbon. Not too concerned about these right now. And we'll do a lot of the stocking of the coal with entangled blocks, by the way. Actually, I probably could squeeze it right here. The chickens, the roosts, and all of that stuff right here. I probably could do that. Just may not be able to do a drawer. Unless I just kind of push it over one, I guess. That'll work. We'll do that. But let's quickly, I guess, place these down as well. I don't really know if I want to do that, but I will for right now. And we will move them when we need to. Or if we need to, keyword. Also, for some reason, the front of the enriching factory really just makes me think of Daft Punk. Draft Punk? Is it Daft Punk? I think it's Daft Punk. I don't even know. I probably just butchered that and somebody can yell at me later. That French DJ band thing. I don't even know what they were called. Considered a band? A group? Duo? I don't know. Mech, enriching chamber. Okay, yeah, we just didn't have one. Fly, come on. But I think before we stop messing with this, I want to get a crafting upgrade. And I might not keep... I might actually cut this one down. Or... let's see. How do I want to do this? How indeed do I want to do this? What I'm thinking is a little bit more complicated than originally intended. But since it's a little bit more complicated to do this, and I don't want to bog this system down in any form, I think what I'm going to do is actually basically copy this whole system, maybe scale it down like half of it, and put it maybe like here or here, and then just import all of the refined obsidian into here. I don't know. Let's get... How much is... like 7? 8? Let's go 8. Enriching factories. No, not enriching factories. Yes, enriching factories. 7 enriching factories, or 8 of these. This is for the obsidian, to break it down into obsidian dust. And then what we'll need is the diamonds. So we're actually going to need another set of these. So we're just going to need 8 of these for obsidian. And we're going to need 8 of these for the diamonds. Okay? And I think the way I want to do this is kind of just set this like I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I don't know. Do I want to do 5, 6, 7, 8? And then I think I don't want to... Thinking. If I do 8 of these, this is the diamond, or this would be the obsidian one. This could be the diamond one on this wall. We have a laser node set here, or we could just set them in the floor. I think I like the idea of setting them on the floor a little bit better. I mean, these are both going to have roosts on them, because we're going to have roost from the obsidian and roost for the diamonds. And we may just expand this to the wall, basically. But I think for right now we're fine. But we're going to have diamonds, obsidian, and then the infusing factory. Okay, so 8 infusing factories. And this should allow for us to then create refined obsidian dust. I mean, we could even actually set it up to where it enriches itself, so we don't have to worry about this. I'm okay with doing that. So I guess we really don't need the 8 enriching factories. And we can just set those right here. We'll have to probably tear them out once we get to doing this, because of course laser IO. Because I don't think we have shrink. Oh, we actually do have shrink, but I don't know how well this works on a server. So that's going to be energy upgrades, or energy cards, and a whole bunch of item cards. This is probably going to get complicated real fast. I said I was like, well, I'm not really messing with this system anymore. I'm making a whole new one. Okay. So, overclockers, we probably want to grab a handful more of these. And we're going to want a whole bunch of these card overclockers. Okay. So, laser nodes. So, on the down direction, we are going to want to grab, we're going to want to extract on channel 1 on this. And I think what we'll do is also have a line of laser nodes here. And this won't be power or anything. This will be the roosts. And we can set this on a separate channel system set to allow for us to then, you know, put diamonds in one side and obsidian in the other. That sounds like a good idea. We're figuring it out a little bit here. So on the down direction, we have that extract. And then on the up direction, we're going to have, let's see. Okay, let's just toggle this to default. So insert on orange and then insert on white. The reason we want to do that is because if we set these properly here, let's set up config cards real fast. We want to be able to clear this. Bottom item input. On the front, we're going to have extra, right? Wait, no, this is an enriching factory. No, we don't want an enriching factory. We want an infusing factory. That was my bad. Infusing factory. I spaced on that one for a second. Okay. So now, let's configure this. So bottom input front, which is west, will be insert. And then here, very, very simple. We want to do extract, overclock this, and channel white. Okay. And then, of course, make sure we have auto sort on. Okay. So all these should be configured the same way. And then here, let's configure this. The back is output. The bottom is input. We've got auto eject on, auto sort on. Okay. And then here, we're going to have input here, output on top, auto sort, auto eject. Perfect. And then we also want to make sure we're doing energy card, energy card, energy card. It's going to be a lot of energy cards. So up energy card, west energy card, and then down energy card. Okay, so up, of course, we need 2 cards. Oh, also, we need to configure this one on the up direction. Orange is extra, right? So orange is west. Perfect. Oh, we're getting somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not the right places, but we're getting somewhere. Okay. And the one that goes west here, oop, didn't mean to do that. So west orange, west this one should be fine. And then down, this is your orange pull. And then I don't really care about these linking, of course, because it's just going to all result in the same thing. So, you know, let's actually make sure we are linking these as we go, because I do not want to have to struggle trying to link them at a later time. Okay. What is this? Blood infusion core. We'll have to get into Evilcraft sometime. I'm really hoping I'm doing this right. That'd suck if I wasn't. I guess we'll see. That's the biggest thing. We shall see, my friends. Extract. Actually, no, that one needs to be an extract module. And then west. Extract module. I guess I can walk between this. I didn't even notice that. I didn't think about even trying that. Fantastic. What am I looking at here? Insert west. Had to remember. It's like you ever do something so much you forget how to do it at the end of the day. It's kind of where I'm at. Just a wee bit. Oh, we got the last one, ladies and gentlemen. And then we have to get the roost stuff set up, which isn't going to be terrible, I don't think, but we'll see. Okay. So this is the west one. So we just want to make sure we're extracting. extract orange, up 2 cards, west, insert orange. Okay. Everything should be connected. Perfect. So now what we need to do, let's unshrink for a second here. And we need to now get the diamonds and obsidian stuff. So let's go /spawn. So we can go to the chicken shop here. And we're going to grab 2 stacks of these. Then we're going to grab 2 stacks of these bad boys. Okay. We're going to grab a roost. So we need 4 roosts. Perfect. And we'll go /back. And I think what I want to do, I'm going to clear out a little bit of an area here. Okay. Let's go at pipes. Let's grab some pipes here. Let's go for advanced pipes upgrades. Those will work. Drawer. 2 drawers. Fantastic. At storage drawers, let's grab some upgrades. And 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we'll put a drawer. Yeah, we can put a drawer here. So a drawer here and a drawer here. We can just shrink to get under it. It's fine. Item pipe, item pipe. This and this. Here and here. Alright. And then this can be the obsidian side. This can be diamond. And we'll just turn this off. There we go. And then laser nodes. Okay. And then on the down here, we can do extract. Extract channel 1 for this one, the diamond. Make sure we did that. So here, extract on orange. Overclock, all that fancy jazz. Here, let's make sure we did that on channel 0. Okay. And then, so on the right side, which is east, we are going to then put an item card for insert on channel 1. Perfect. Okay. I don't want any of that. So that's going to be a thing. Let's quickly take out these extract cards just for right now so we don't have that happening again because I do not want to fill these up. So east, insert, channel 0 to channel 1. Perfect. Yeah, this should be like the easiest set here. Okay. There we go. Need more cards. Okay, it should be enough. So on the up direction, we actually should just be able to toss the card in here without any configuration. Okay, so on the down direction, everything should be golden. We just need to connect everything. So this, let's look at this one. Let's just connect them. Doesn't even matter. Okay. Now everything above us should be full. It won't let me because it just pulls so quickly. There we go. And I don't really care about locking these. Nothing should ever go into them. Oh, it didn't actually do that. Okay. Let's shrink out of here. And now let's grab a flux point. And then energy card, extract, card overclocker, shuts builders, and then everything should power. Okay, there we go. So let's get some speed upgrades. So at mech, speed. I guess we don't really need to take those out. We can always just do only craftables. So 8 times 3. That's what we're looking at. 24, and then 3 sets of those. So 24, and then... Right? 8, 3. Yeah, you have 24 machines. Times 3, 72. So we need 72 energy and 72 speed. So 72 energy, 72. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm glad we're getting this one done, so I don't have to worry about this later off camera. Let's grab a whole bunch of these energy upgrades. None of these machines should have upgrades in any capacity on them, besides being the ultimate tier. Okay, that wasn't correct. Oh, it's because I messed up. Should be like 190 something. Let me think. Let's just shoot for the stars, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That should be enough speed upgrades and everything. So it should take a minute to make all the energy upgrades and everything. Make sure we put them in all the machines we don't have them in. Because remember, we also haven't put them in any of the other machines that we've created recently either, so... all the other ones over there. So like that machine right there. Well, did I put them in this machine? Oh, I don't think I put them in here. Yeah. Okay. So now we're just waiting on speed upgrades. And while that's happening, let's just grab some more energy upgrades here. Just come along. Let's actually unshrink real fast. Just make sure. Okay. And these should all be upgraded over here as well. Okay. So let's grab all the speed upgrades we could ever need. I'm just hoping this all works. in all honesty. And it looks like it is. Yes, live stream gang for right now. I really feel like doing technology all the time because that's all I focus on, and half of my videos kind of gets boring. So live streaming it seems like a better option. Okay. So what that should mean is that this should be full of refined obsidian dust. Okay? And what we want to do with this now... Ooh, how do we want to do this? How, oh how? Because we do need enriching factories. So let's place these all down. Okay. I don't know if these guys have anything in them. They might have some upgrades. And how do I want to power these? There's the question. Well, because all I need to do is basically output on the top. Copy that to every one of these. And then I think I can just entangled block these. I think I'll do that just for this set here. So we'll clear this out. Let's go bottom is input. Front is output. Then auto eject on. Need to make sure I set that to all these. And auto sort. Okay. So this, let's just copy this to all these. Okay. Let's grab some entangled blocks. But I hope you're doing well, Fallen, if you're still in here. Entangled binder. So just like that. Doesn't really matter which order. Let's go under here. And we'll just grab another flux point real fast. Oh yes, yes they are. I have filled Relatable in on the usage of entangled blocks, and he was very surprised. See, you got the mindset I do. 4 hours is a nap. It's not sleep. It's a nap. My fiance does not agree with me, but you know. Okay. So flux point. If I click on the right thing here, might help. And let's grab some app pipes. We should do energy pipe, advanced pipes, upgrade thingy. Do that. Do that. So those should all fire. All right. The next thing we want to do is I guess actually we could just put a set of pipes into a drawer. Power 8 machines from 1 block. Yes, wireless energy from Cyclic. Cyclic is a freaking insane mod, I'm not gonna lie. It does a lot of things, like, very, very well. I want to look at, in the future, or where is it? Oh, which generator was it? Hold on. This one right here. This material generator. If you actually were to create a shulker farm, you would actually be able to get a pretty decent amount of power out of this. I think it's quite slow, but honestly, I wouldn't even be concerned. But yeah, I want to look at, because I know they've got the nodes basically from like extra utils, this whole thing. That's the one, yeah, I've used that before. They got that one. Yeah. It's basically like the extra utils back in the day, the energy nodes and all that stuff. What do we have? Let's see. I kind of want to look at Tom's simple storage mod. After all these years, like I've seen it, I've looked at it, but I've never touched it. I mean, it's like super simple. Why would you? But I would love to see a mod pack just not use refined storage or applied logistics and force you to use Tom's. It doesn't have auto crafting, but honestly, more vanilla-esque, I would think. Who knows? Maybe I'm pulling it out of my rear. Who knows? Nope, that's oak trim. That's the wrong thing. Need one of these. Need some of this. And this should give us all of the things we need to conquer atomic stuff. Well, I hope your food is good, whatever you're eating. And thank you. I will have lots of fun. Because I already am having lots of fun. Messing with Mechanism again. It's been a minute since I've messed with Mechanism, and I'm not going to lie. Okay, let's set this to, instead of that, we'll do top. And we will then set all of these to extract. Let's shrink real quick. Have to be on the ground, I think, to do it, I think. Do I have to? Hold on. Yeah, you have to be on the ground. Alright. I was just kind of curious. Perfect. So we've quickly automated that. I mean, not really that quickly, but it works. It is automated. It is fantastic. And it'll do. Definitely it'll do. So now we can just laser node here with an extract upgrade and run it to the rest of them. Good. Good, good, good. But I plan on our next actual full episode of this. We're going to look at advanced generators, by the way. Because I want to get better power. And I know that the ethylene from Mechanism is actually a fuel you can use for the gas burning advanced generator multi-block. And I believe if it's still current, if it's still the proper figures, it should be 6,000 RF per millibucket of ethylene, which is like the highest producing one. So that's something we're going to look at in the future as well. But I think for right now, we probably are going to run to the end and kind of loot some end cities still. So let's go to the end island. And I have not worked on spawn at all, by the way. So that's another thing. So yeah, I've been exploring a lot of the end. Yeah. I've probably done a lot more than Fallen has in this, in all honesty. But I like mindlessly just fly into an area and just go with it. So, you know, I'm stubborn. I will do it until it either fails me or something like that. So here's the structure compass. So let's go out east. Let's get an ender pearl real quick. I don't really care about this other junk. I just completely missed. Okay. Now let's not miss. There we go. So let's fly off kind of east, southeast, east, south, somewhere around there. And see if we can find an in-city structure thingy. Sounds fantastic to me. I just poured water all over myself. I am good at humaning. I just spilled that everywhere. Goodness gracious. But I want to tackle a few end cities, and I think we will then wrap up this live stream. I don't know if I will have a video for tomorrow. At least not at 7 a.m. And I'll make another post. Because my... I guess actually... I might make a T.A.C. SMP video tomorrow. And then Monday, I will probably just do FTB Skies and try to go back to the regular schedule. It's just been a lot more difficult with the job. And when I get home, my voice is either strained or I am just out of it. Like, I am zonked. And it is not a fun thing. So, you know, if you see, like, irregularities of me posting, that's exactly what's happening. I don't have a lot of backlog, and I do kind of spend the weekends, you know, with family and friends and stuff like that. So it's not like I can drop everything and just do this because it is not a full-time job, right? That's the thing. You know, I bring this up a lot. It is not a full-time job. That is a chunk error. That is fantastic. But anyway, it is not a full-time job. If it were, I would be doing this like full-time. Like, I would love to do this full-time. This is something I truly enjoy. But you know, with time, maybe it'll happen. So I just can't create like a massive backlog and everything like that. Also because I procrastinate. I'm not gonna lie. I procrastinate a lot sometimes. And it's not a good thing, especially for a YouTube channel, but you live and you don't learn sometimes, right? So have I discovered this one? Now it looks like it might be in the undiscovered area, which would be fantastic. Right here. So we've got one chest set here. Looks like we have a double chest up there. Fantastic. I've also become good at identifying where these actual chests are in these structures. So I'm not looking for anything other than temp pad and also a ring of flight. So I don't have to worry about equipment charging. But I have not had any luck on the equipment flight, the Ring of Flight from Ring of Ascension. I think it is much rarer than anything. I'm also going to grab these gems, I guess. That's probably not a bad idea. So there's our first one. So let's fly this direction. And Tim is still on here. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what he's doing. I know he's been like going crazy. You guys got to go check out his episodes. I'm not going to fly over there right now because I don't know what he's actually shown in any of his episodes. Okay, it looks like we don't have any things to loot on this one. Okay, let's just keep going. Also, I'm completely avoiding killing any shulkers just because I want people to come out and explore these structures. And, you know, if they need them, they can have them. That's how I am. I'm not going to take everything because it's not like, you know, the looter chest, right? I'll take out this guy. That's probably about it because he just gets annoying. Ring of max health. Don't really need it. Ring of slow falling. Don't really need it. I also don't need the elytra. It's not really used for anything. So we've got one there, one there, one there, and then two in here. Warp scrolls, I'll take those. Okay. And for this one, we're just going to fly up here. Ring of slowness resistance. Source gems. I'll take those. Ars Nueva stuff. Okay. Did I search this one? I did. So this one is the one we want to look at. Okay. Nothing. So it looks like we've got another two here. It looks like we may have one here. Perfect. Gem of Samurai. Nothing fancy there. Nothing that I see that I really want. Okay. So we've just looted this one, correct? No, we haven't. Flawless Guardian Gem. Not really worth taking, but oh well. So we've searched this one. Okay, I think that's all here. So let's just go search another one. I don't know. But I like what I would say. One of the things I want to say though, really, is if this does become a full-time job, I will, you know, it's kind of a weird thing to say because it's true for a lot of things. When money's involved, you're a lot more focused on it, and I know that's like kind of because money's everything. You know, basically, you got to pay bills, you got to survive. It's like this is fun, this is enjoyable, this is a hobby, and I can't put money making above this, or like I can't I can't put this above money making. That's what I just said that in reverse on accident. But yeah, like I would love to put this above having a job and things like that. And it'll be stressful, I guess you could say, in a sense, if you're making money off of this, because you want to make sure your videos are doing good. You want to make sure people are actually engaging with your content. You want to make sure of all those different things, which is absolutely true, right? But the biggest thing is I would actually be able to do that because it's a full-time job at that point, right? You get the ability to focus on making your content better. You get to focus on editing it better and basically becoming better. And recently I was going through my old hard drive looking at a lot of the content that is on this channel, Direwolf 21.16, which is I don't even know how old that video is now. But if you listen to my voice now compared to what it was then, I sound like a child. And I don't know why, because I wasn't a child. I was like 20 something years old, but I sound like a child. And I think that's kind of hilarious. And my mic's not changed. This is legitimately the same mic I've been using since like 2015. Yeah, I bought it a long time ago, genuinely because I wanted to do YouTube, and then I just never really got into it because I didn't have the hardware, I didn't have the know-how, and I think it's become so much more accessible nowadays to pick up the ability to record and create content and edit content on YouTube, that it's you can see a lot of content creators. that are starting out, that are developing their content, developing their style, and it's so cool to see that. It really is. I mean, some content creators, after they get to that point of being able to make a career out of it, they decide to just stop. And it's that's also an interesting fact. Not everybody that makes it actually stays with it. And that it's just interesting because you don't expect that. They have this potential to be making this a career, and some people don't want to do that, right? Some people want to genuinely have this as a hobby, and that is completely and utterly understandable. um but this is something I enjoy, and maybe if this does become potentially profitable in a sense, um maybe I decide one day that I just don't want to make it profitable. It might happen. You never know, right? It's like, and I'm pretty sure there's people out there that genuinely just do this for a hobby. They never monetize a single video, and it's just like it's interesting. It's like a case study, I guess you could say. But it is all about like how you would think, would you want to do this for a career, and if so, you have to take the things of stress, the potential of going to like maybe a convention if there's enough interest and stuff like that. um and then that's a whole nother thing of can of worms right there. Is if you go to conventions, are you somebody that's willing to participate with taking photos and signing things and talking to other creators? It's a really weird thing that I don't think a lot of people talk about with content creation. But if you are doing that, if you're going to like Minecon, if they ever have another one of those, I don't even know when the last one was, or going to like VidCon or Playlist Live or whatever they are called nowadays, because I genuinely have no idea. That'd be another thing. Like, I would need to look into things like that. Um, it's like once you break down what content creation really is and how it's done, right? And like on a small scale, right? I'm small minded right now because I have 518 subscribers, and um it would be so cool to do stuff like that, to go to conventions, to meet people, to network, and um things like that. Maybe go to the next like TwitchCon where people can break their back and all that stuff. That's so horrible. Genuinely, that was so horrible. And yeah, there's some weird generation issues happening here, but yeah, so it's just interesting. You don't think about that. Like, when you think about content creation, you think about somebody sitting there for so many hours a day making videos, editing videos, and you don't really think about the actual um time it takes to network and actually meet new people, right? Because a lot of the people on here, um, they don't just immediately start talking to each other. They might occasionally, but there's a lot of people that are meeting at conventions, meeting at different events and things that are in their niche and stuff like that. And then they network and they develop schedules and they start collabing and they become good friends and things like that. Um, and I've done that. I've done networking. I've done a lot of things like that, and it isn't easy because, of course, if you stop that chain, if you just completely and utterly go silent, you're done, right? I mean, yeah, you may be able to get back into it with a lot of work and um, a lot of hard work and a lot of time. Goodness gracious. Um, but it's that's what I did with Twitch, and that's one of the reasons I stopped, because I lost momentum. Because college and moving back to my home state and a lot of that different stuff, I lost all momentum. I basically lost all contact with all the people that I spoke to on Twitch. I lost, that standing, and it's the same thing with YouTube. If you stop, you're gonna lose that momentum. There's very few occasions where people go months upon months and they just pick it back up one day, but they have millions of subscribers. There's a fall off point. If you're under a certain point of subscribers, you will lose all momentum if you stop posting. 100%. Um And, I think that's kind of a thing. Nowadays, you kind of have to categorize content creation into several different factors. It's like if somebody's small and they're just starting off, it's a lot more, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. Depending on how you want to be. If you're wanting to just go and go and go until you hit that 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or 20,000, sooner or later, you will get burned out. It's inevitable. Like you may say, "Oh no, I won't." Yes, yes, you will. Everybody gets burned out, and sometimes you may not even realize it. Um, and that's a terrible thing. If you do not realize you're getting burned out, it is just going to hit you all of a sudden one day, and you are just never going to want to touch YouTube again or any type of content creation. Trust me. But yeah, it's very, very intriguing to see, the mindset of people as well, in that kind of situation in the beginning. Um, I don't know. And I would say, like, I don't ever talk about the mindset I have with this, but it is kind of like it is a hobby. It's not. And I guess I have said it right in this live stream, where I feel like, of course, this is just a hobby. Would I love it to be more? Absolutely. Do I put the time and effort to make it more? Well, I'm trying, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and since I've got the full-time job now, it's going to be a bit interesting. I don't even think I ever mentioned that I quit my last job, the last job that I mentioned on this channel, but yeah, that's the reason I was able to post a lot more, is because I saved up quite a lot of money to then just do some content creation for a few months and see where it took me. And I mean, I gained 100 subscribers basically in that time period, and that was fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And I love to see all these people, come in and watch the content, even if they don't comment or anything of that sort. It doesn't matter to me as long as, they're enjoying the content and all of that. We are really not finding anything with these things. Oh, but yeah. I don't know. I could talk about content creation and the minute things that go into it. Like, I've never been somebody that's had thousands and thousands of subscribers or followers or anything like that, but I know the details because it's common sense in a way. And I think, like, with Minecraft content creation in particular, one of the biggest things is there's two different paths when it comes to modded Minecraft. You could either play the most popular pack, or you could play, something that's kind of rarer or oddball. But when it comes to playing the most sought after pack, it also kind of depends on who you're competing with. For example, if you were to do all the mods 8, there's a lot of different people who've done all the mods 8. Like, if you do it fresh off the bat when people are starting to get interested in it, which is the perfect time, you have to look at who else is doing it. Because if there's people that are 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers, a lot of people will watch them. The higher the higher the subscriber count people, because they already got that following. But I will say there is also another path, especially for the Direwolf 20 pack. I've seen this on my channel, where I think even today, let me actually look real quick. Hold on. Let's give a quick peek-ski poo behind the curtain. I'm not going to show you guys my dashboard or anything, but I'll talk about this. So one of the things, let's see, is currently the Direwolf 20 video, Direwolf 20 1.19, currently has 573 views, and that was uploaded, or wait, hold on, in the last 28 days. That's what this was. 573 views. Okay, and that was posted December 13th, 2022. And the thing is, though, is Direwolf 20's packs aren't really widely played. And it's a really weird thing to know, to like look at. If you go and look at all the mods 8, you're going to find so many different content creators. You go look up Direwolf 20 1.19, you'll see Direwolf 20, you'll see me, and you'll see like a handful of other creators. It's really strange. It really is. But it's interesting. You have to take the pack you're playing, understand where you're going to go with it, and if other people are about to jump on that bandwagon. I mean, even if you're the first, you still may get overshadowed. But like the Direwolf 21, it's just like, hey, there's not really a lot of people playing this. It's kind of strange because like even today, there's still not a lot of people who play it. And I maybe it is because it does have Direwolf 20's name in it, and that does kind of take away from the like potential of your channel being discovered. But in all honesty, I haven't had that experience. A lot of people come for the Direwolf 20 videos and immediately leave because Direwolf 21.19 is when I removed Ars Nueva, and a whole bunch of people got mad. But see, the thing is the people that got mad showed me that there was people looking for that content, and Direwolf 21.20 or whatever comes out. I will be doing that pack because it's just a habit. I love Direwolf 20's packs. I've always will, but it is just interesting to see how many people absolutely trashed on me in that one. So there's a lot of things to consider. Strange things to consider, I would say, but nevertheless, things to consider. I really could just keep rambling on about content creation. I love it. Unless we're talking about TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. I have nothing against the people that use that platform, but like it's it's a lot more algorithmic based than anything. Like you think YouTube's driven by algorithms, man, TikTok is a bag of marbles. Giant bag of marbles. So many different sizes, so many different colors, but you'll probably only see a certain amount, certain size, certain color, it's kind of weird. And I think if, because I know there was like the whole thing where people were talking about removing TikTok, banning it in the United States. If people were to do that, like fundamentally, and it's this really strange thing, TikTok is a social phenomenon that genuinely intrigued me because of how many people have been, I guess, quote unquote, touched by the platform, right? Touched by the people they've reached in the many years that it's been around. And I think it's just so fascinating to see because at the end of the day, there has been so many people that have been even saved, by the amount of like donations and outreach that have been, done by community members or people on TikTok. Even businesses uh, that have been just absolutely saved during the pandemic because of a simple TikTok video. It's absolutely nuts. And I think TikTok, it has its problems. Don't get me wrong. It has a lot of problems, but there is so many cases of just fantastic cases that have happened and that to this day still just baffle me. That there's people out there that are just that kind to donate to certain businesses, even without really knowing a lot about the company, the backstory. These people are still willing to just support this family-owned business and things like that. I've seen a lot of people rally behind content creators that have lost family members due to tragic circumstances. I've seen a lot of different content creators show themselves pretty much naked on the platform. There's so many different spectrums in TikTok that it's absolutely terrifying. Um, you know, did I need to mention the half naked one? No, but that is TikTok, right? One minute you could be looking at puppy dogs, the next you're looking at something else that you really didn't expect. And I mean, there's been cases of like actual, unaliving on TikTok, and that's with any social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You'll see a lot of that stuff. Um, a lot of those cases. I guess you won't necessarily see that video. You won't necessarily see the outcome, but you can hear about it on the news. You can hear about it from other creators that are in that space or in that like realm of the algorithm, I guess you could say. because it is very, very much a diverse community of different styles and different languages and different, this and that. But yeah, that's another thing I could ramble on about for hours is TikTok. Um, Man, yeah, this world generation definitely. I don't know what we did, but this world gen is definitely corrupted a little. Huh. Strange, really is. But yeah, I just hope one day, you know, one day that I could do this for full time. And I think the other thing is if I were to do this full time, and this is going to be the last time I'm going to mention this, is that I would be able to do live streams more, do a lot more for community stuff, right? Like being able to, set up servers and things like that. I think it would be very, very much enjoyable to interact with the community a lot more. So, oh goodness, yeah, see? Oh, okay, I thought that was like corruption. I was like, okay, what in the world? But now it finally loaded in. Scared me for a second. I was like, man, the end city got cut off. Man, we still have not found anything. So we've got one chest there, two chests there. We are getting some gems, which I guess is not terrible, but they aren't really great gems either. Okay, so let's go down to the base of this here. Nothing. Okay. Well, I think that'll be all we're going to do for today. Let's hop back home. And I guess we will get episode 8 of T.A.C. out tomorrow. I think. Did I say FTB Skies? I don't even know. Today or tomorrow, T.A.C. SMP, and then the day after that's FTB Skies. So Monday we'll start normal, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. It has been a fantastic one where I've rambled on about content creation way too much and also repeated myself way too many times. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is always such a fun time in live streaming because I just enjoy talking. I enjoy being myself and kind of showing you guys who I really am. Because I try not to be too filtered on this, unlike in a lot of the other videos, which, I mean, aren't really filtered. They are just kind of just me, watching what I say a little bit more. So who knows? Maybe these streams won't ever be monetized, but, who knows? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching another TAC SMP live stream. It's been a fun one. I'll see you guys in the next one or the next video, whatever